The 1922 Yankees were one of the 3 teams that made the playoffs with below average
Good squad.
OPS plus. Well, that was the year that Babe Ruth and Bob Musial were suspended by Commissioner Kennesaw Landis for barnstorming, and they were out the first 5 weeks, so they didn't have 2 of their best hitters, for the first 5 weeks, so the offense was down. Also, Chick Fuster was sucking.
Drives me nuts.
He was having such a bad year, so they traded for him. They got him out of there, and they brought in Dugan from the Red Sox. Jimmy Dugan. Actually, Joe Dugan. Jumping Joe Dugan. So by the end, their batting order in 22 was completely different. And what's that similar to?
Yeah.
2021 Yankees.
These Yanks. These shoes.
Injuries, people out, people sucking. They trade for Gallo. They bring Rizzo over. Voigt's back. So 22 Yankees. How about that?
This team reminds me a lot of them.
The 22 Yankees.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. The 22 Yankees had 2 Wallies on the team.
Pip and Wally.
No, the second Wally's last name wasn't Wally.
Seems like a miss.
It was Shang.
Well, Shang.
Wally Shang.
Wally Shang feels like a guy you hear's coming to happy hour, and you're like, oh, nice. Wally Shang's coming through.
Wally Shang.
I ain't seen him since he pissed in that bunker on 17.
Full name, Walter Henry Shang.
Wally Shang.
Oh, yeah. Now batting, Wally Shang, the left-hander out of Missouri. Pitching staff that season, Bob Shockey, Waite Hoyt, Bullet Joe Bush, Carl Mays, didn't he kill a guy? And Sad Sam Jones. Sad Sam Jones.
Sure was.
Oh, man. How does that stick so much? Sad Sam.
Sad Sam Jones.
Oh, want to know why he was nicknamed Sad Sam Jones?
Why?
Because of his demeanor.
Okay.
Nicknamed Sad Sam because of his demeanor. So, I mean, look at the picture of him.
Yeah.
That guy's sad.
Sad Sam Jones.
I
I don't want this to come off as rude, but times have changed. And, you could get labeled something like this very easily back in the day.
Sad Sam?
On today's Yankees, who would be, sad? Would it be Sad Chad Green?
Chad Green.
Okay.
Who's
got another low-key sad face?
You have the AD for Sad and the AD for Chad, so Sad Chad.
Yeah. Johnny Laza can sometimes have a sad face.
I have Johnny Laza as blank.
Oh, okay. I'm just a little sad.
You do?
Just a hint of sadness.
I have Chad as constantly nervous about the ghost, and
I have Johnny Lasagna. Every time I see Johnny Lasagna, he looks like he's got a little bit this is the anniversary of my aunt's passing 5 years ago. Oh. So he's not you can't be crazy sad about that, but you still feel it.
Yeah. They also had Camp Skinner. Did you know that the Yankees in that 1922 season, they get in first place in the American League? Back then, it was the playoffs was just the World Series. There was no championships or anything. They play the Giants. They lost game 1. And then in game 2, they tied.
Tough.
Isn't that bizarre?
Tied game 2 of the World Series.
Yeah. So the record after the first 2 games of the World Series was Giants 1, Yankees 0, tie 1. 1-0-1.
Okay.
What did they do with that?
I don't know. The Giants just won the next 3, so I guess it didn't come into play.
Didn't matter.
It was just didn't matter in the end. There was insufficient lighting, but all the fans
But they didn't then finish it the next day.
But all the fans called conspiracy and said they just wanted to get another game so they get more money. So then Commissioner Landis made them donate all of the profits they made from the tie game to charities.
So Kennesaw Landis.
So that game just doesn't matter.
Yeah. 3-3 tie.
Isn't that bizarre?
It was tough. I mean,
A World Series game.
the Yanks had so much on Bullet Joe Bush, and he loses Game 1 and Game 5, and that's it. That's all. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Irish Musial. Wow, 2 Musals playing against each other in the World Series?
Basically playing with the same logo, by the way.
Yeah.
Where have all the musels gone?
Yeah, it's a great question.
They've got shots for measles now. Look at those logos,
Wow.
BBD. Yeah.
Wow, Irish Musial was Bob Musil's brother.
Heads up,
Why was his name Irish?
Irish.
His real name was Emil.
I mean, High Pockets Kelly. How do you beat that?